So, hello everyone, my name is Mohammed and today I'll be presenting you the Internet of Things and how it's applicable with agriculture. So some of you might already know what IoT is, and it's often used a lot when you talk about smart technology. So I will be presenting you the principles of how it works, and hopefully you'll learn something about that today. So here I have the definition of IoT, and what it basically is a network of connected objects that communicate with each other and also communicate with us. The way that these objects are represented is through data, and that data is collected using sensors or embedded sensors. And the reason why IoT is so important nowadays is because it works alongside other topics such as cloud computing, big data, data mining, and automated processes. So the process of IoT starts off with the data collection. That data is then transmitted to the internet, where that data is aggregated, compiled, and organized. It's distributed to users, and that data can be consumed for many different purposes. So for example, data analysis. So the most important part of IoT are the things. So things are any object or phenomena that can provide data. And the way that you could tell what a thing is if you could describe it as a noun. So here I have a diagram of a bunch of things connected to each other through IoT. And if we zoom up closer on this truck over here, we'll see that how it's enabled using IoT. So as you see, there are a couple of sensors on this truck, and they could measure things such as its velocity or the location of its wheels, and that data is transmitted using a Raspberry Pi to the internet, and a user can access that data through a web server. And what that a user can do with the data is many applications. So now I'm going to talk about the role of IoT in agriculture. So some people think of it as a solution toward farming challenges caused by population growth and climate change. And it's often used in safety of agricultural products, agriculture information transmission and intelligent detection, intelligent cultivation control, and also precision agriculture. So nutrient application and soil and crop sensing. And the way that IoT is implemented on farms now is through a Wi-Fi based wireless sensor network. And the way that this works is a bunch of sensors are implemented throughout a field and measure many things such as water, air quality, weather, disease, and also nitrogen concentrations. That data is compiled into a database called a big data, and that data can be used in many different ways. For example, it can be used as real-time data analysis using a control system, and an example of this is an automated irrigation system. Another way it could be used is through an online database where users can access the data. Here I have an example of a wireless sensor network being used to predict changes in greenhouse gas emissions. And you can see that multiple sensors are implemented on different sectors of a field. There are many challenges to IoT right now, and most of them come from the fact that it's a new technology. The most important ones include the cost of infrastructure, as well as security and the risk of losing your data or getting your data stolen through hackers. So in conclusion, sensors in agriculture are becoming more common for crop sensing. IoT is the newest push in agriculture technology. It has great potential for automation in farms, and it allows for research and further education of farming practices. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, you can also contact me via this email, and that's my presentation. Thank you. These are my references.